Hey guys, what's up? It's Daniel with TrailerMountain.com. Today I'm super excited because I just got in the mail the KODAK SP360 360 degree action camera from KODAK.com. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. Here it is right here, the KODAK SP360 PIXPRO. This is a 360 degree camera, so this is the latest and greatest in video technology right now. A lot of things are going 360 completely immersive HD quality action cameras. So what's cool about those is not only can you pull it up on your computer at home and kind of click and drag around the video, but if you're using and viewing the video on your iPhone, you can move the iPhone or your smartphone around in any which way, any which location. And what that's going to do is you can look around inside the video. Because it's a spherical lens, it shoots all the way around, up, down, side to side, everywhere. And you get to completely immerse yourself inside the video, which is super cool and the latest in camera and imaging technology, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we're going to get it out of the box. I'm going to show you what it comes with. All right, so this is the bundle accessory here, and this is the extreme accessory package. So this comes with every single mount accessory that they make. Super cool. So it's all in one box. I'm going to get out of the box, and I'm going to show you what it all comes with. Okay, tons of plastic bags in here, so just to give you an idea. Okay, looks like we have some adhesive sticky mounts, and there's some nuts in here. Not sure what those are for yet, but I'm sure they're pretty useful. We have a handlebar mount. I'm going to get all of these out of the packaging here. Alright, so we have a handlebar seat post, I guess, mount. So there's that. We have a head strap mount. So you can mount this thing to your forehead. Granted, I'll have to adjust it, but you get the idea. And they're reminiscent of a GoPro mount right there, but pretty cool that they had the foresight to do that. And we have a vented strap mount here, so this would be ideal to put this on your helmet and screw to keep everything all nice and neat. This screws right into the camera. Super cool. Put this on your mountain bike helmet, go for a cool mountain bike ride, and this way you can record in 360. Awesome. Looks like we got a couple of tethers. Looks like we got some anti-fog inserts. That's pretty cool. Comes with two ball mounts. These are screw in. So they screw into their own little mount here, and that's what keeps them secure. So you get two of those. Two other sticky mounts, one curved and one flat. So gave you both curved and flat mounts. That's pretty cool. So it also comes with a surfboard mount right here. So you can attach this thing to your surfboard, and then here's the other one right here so you can attach the tether. So you're definitely not going to lose it. Pretty cool that they give you a separate one for the tether. I like that. You also get this cool little clip mount right here, and it has the screw so you can screw it in. That's pretty unique and really cool. I like it. You have a PIXPRO lens cap. Super important. You have a suction cup mount right here with lever. So that'll lock it all in place and keep all nice and neat. And definitely cool that you can actually attach this thing to multiple locations. You want to attach it to the side of the car, to the windshield, that kind of stuff. Really, really cool that they give you all of these options. So you do have the one vented head strap mount here. This is for your helmet, but it gives you this right angle. You also have another one here that lays the camera nice and flat. So really cool that they gave you two separate vented strap mounts so you could use it with your helmet in two different ways. So here's the standard housing that it comes with. Here's your screw to tighten it, and it has this ball, and that's where it mounts to. And here's your little guy that you can open that, put it in there, and seal that all nice around. Keeps the camera nice and secure for all of these mounts. Really cool. And here's the one I've been waiting for, is the waterproof housing. So same kind of scenario here. There's your little clamp that opens and closes. Closes there. Have access to all of your buttons right there. Your power button, your mode button, and your record button. And then you can just see how serious the dome is on this thing. On the inside here, you have this really nice silicone O-ring, and that's going to really protect the camera, keep water from getting in. And that's the Extreme Accessory Kit. That's all of it. So now we're going to open up the camera, and I'm going to just kind of go over this with you real quick. So it's shock-proof to 6 feet, splash-proof, dust-proof. It's freeze-proof to minus 10 degrees. So it's freeze-proof to minus 10 Celsius, 16 megapixel image sensor on there, full 1080p, has built-in Wi-Fi and NFC. All right, so let's get it open. So it comes with this little disclaimer, this little piece of paper right here. And basically what that means is that it says that, you know, definitely want to make sure that you keep the lens clean because it's going to pick up every little imperfection, fingerprints, and that kind of stuff. So definitely want to make sure you're careful with it, and you want to make sure you clean it with the right cloth too. They also include a cloth in the package. So there's your PIXPRO 360 quick start guide. There's your warranty card. Kodak warranties the camera for 1 year. So there's your microfiber cleaning cloth. So it comes in its own little plastic bag to keep it all nice and clean. So I'm not going to get it out of the packaging, but just to kind of show you that it does come with one. Okay, so in the packaging, it comes with this little micro USB to USB charging cable. Pretty cool. It has a lens cap. Must have. It has your PIXPRO battery charger. And it's USB right there. There's your wall adapter here, so you can plug in the USB and then plug it into the charger. It also comes with this really nice little nylon case with a carabiner, so you can actually clip this to the outside of your pack. And bring your camera with you and not have to worry about it. On the inside of the case, it comes with a micro SD adapter and a 16 gigabyte micro SD card. The camera will accept up to a 32 gigabyte micro SD card, nothing more. And last but not least, it has a 1250 milliamp battery pack. This is a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. So now for the coup de grace, the camera. It is splash-proof right out of the packaging, so it can get wet, but you definitely don't want to submerge this thing without being in the waterproof case. There's your lens right there. And just look how fish-eyed that lens is. Super nice. There's all your buttons right there. There's your record button right there. And there's your power button and your mode button right there. So this way you can adjust the different ways that you can actually shoot video with this thing. So super cool. On the side here, or the bottom, whichever way you're having this camera faced, is your screw mount. So this is how it's going to screw into the ball adapters. That's going to mount this thing on multiple different mounts. On the side panel here is, so when you open this little side panel, there's your micro USB, your micro HDMI, and the place to put in your micro SD card. And it has a nice little O-ring around this little panel too, so it keeps the water out. And there's your access panel right there. It's also NFC compatible, so if you have an NFC device, like a smartphone that has NFC, most newer Android, Google phones have those, you can actually sync this thing directly to your phone super easily. On the very bottom here, on the bottom is where you access the battery, and there's your open and lock. So what we do is we'll just slide that over, and this thing slides open. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the battery, we're going to put it in, and we want to see how much battery is actually on this thing. And we're going to slide this back in place, and we're going to lock it. Now the battery's in there. It's good to go. It does have a little bit of weight to it, so keep that in mind. It's a little bit heavier than a GoPro. The front here is your screen, and this is where it's going to give you all the options on how to set the camera up. I would highly, highly, highly recommend downloading the app, because the app is going to be way more easy to set this camera up in a slew of different ways instead of using this. Now you can use this too, but to use the app, way easier. I'm going to put the micro SD card in the camera right now. This is a class 10 micro SD card too, so they give you a high quality one. Alright, so now that it's on, I'm going to turn it on by hitting the mode power button right there. So I'm going to push and hold it. It's going to beep, and now it's going to tell me, okay, it's going to tell me to set the date. Okay, so now it's going right to Wi-Fi. It's telling me to sync it right to Wi-Fi, so I'm going to sync the Wi-Fi on my phone to the PIXPRO. There it is right there. And it asks for the password. The password is 123456778. Okay. Now I'm connected. So now that I'm connected, I'm going to open up the PIXPRO SP360 app from Kodak. So it's this one right here. So we're going to open that bad boy. And it's going to say, allow PIXPRO 360 to access your location. I'm going to allow that. and it's saying that I need to update the firmware on the device. So it gives you a website to go do that. And I'm going to go do that right now. I'll be right back. So I'm just going to set this down right here in front of the camera. Kind of give you an idea of how this thing shoots. So you can go into ring mode, and it's shooting in 360 degrees right now. So while this is here, I can move around and you can see my home office. So there's my desk. You can also move up and move down too. So pretty cool. I can go all the way 360 on this as well. And I can go into dome. Dome is pretty cool because it shoots in the, same thing, 360 degrees, but still pretty cool. And then you have also right directly up. I have the camera facing the ceiling right now, and you can see my lights, you can see my ceiling, and that kind of stuff. You can also see me, which is pretty cool. It shows you how wide that field of view is. And then last but not least, you have complete panorama, where it shoots 100% all the way around. In the settings here, this is what I mean. You can set the camera up to where you want to shoot, how you want to shoot, so much easier through the app. When I've seen other reviews on this product, what I've seen, most people have the best luck with using the 1440 by 1440 30 frames per second 1:1 movie setting. The other ones, the 1072 right there, that one, 1072 by 1072 30 frames per second 1:1. The first one seems to be the most efficient from other reviews that I've seen. You could also set the image size to 10 megapixel, which is pretty cool. Another thing you could do is you could hit the wrench right here, and that's going to allow auto white balance. Turn that off, turn it back on, and then you have all your other settings. On the bottom you have this big red record button right there, so that's super easy. You hit that and you're good to go. So you can see, just from me moving this thing around, it has about, I don't know, maybe 1/8 of a second delay. It's pretty quick. Whereas, when I use my GoPro Hero 3 Black, it has about a second delay or more. But this is still pretty good. So one thing that's super important, that when this camera is not in use, use the PixPro lens cap that it comes with. It slides right over the top here, just like that. It keeps it all nice and neat. This way you're not going to worry about damaging or scratching or getting any junk on the lens. And then on your little screen here, it gives you all of your little doodads. It tells you how much battery life you have left, how much recording time you still have, and all of that stuff too. It tells you what image quality you're shooting in, resolution-wise, and whatnot. So you can use these navigation buttons here to go through. If you've used a GoPro before, you'll kind of figure it out, trial and error. It's not that difficult, but when using the app, so much easier. So we're going to get this thing out, we're going to go watch the sunset with it, and we're going to take some cool video and go from there. Also too, on the front here, you can see on the top, you also have little microphones as well built in up there, as well as right here. And I think those are the only ones on this. 2 up here and then 2 over here. Nice. That's cool that they put them there, and super easy to follow and know which way to aim them. So this thing just pops into this little case right here. Just like that. And we're going to pop that bad boy in right there. And then now you're ready to mount this thing. So the way the mount works, basically get your ball, put it through here, and you pop it into the little case here, and then you screw on this guy. And what that's going to do is it's going to secure it in place. So once this thing is screwed down, this guy's not going anywhere. It's not even rattling. So super cool. It's going to stay secure and it's not going anywhere. So when you're using a 360-degree camera, the possibilities are almost endless. This thing shoots, as I said, spherical. So it shoots every which way, and you could completely immerse yourself in the video. So it's almost like virtual reality in a way. So I'm going to take this thing down to the beach, and we're going to shoot some cool video footage down there. Alright, so that's my review of the PIXPRO SP360 360-degree camera from Kodak. Here's their website right here. Definitely want to make sure you check these guys out. This is a really, really cool camera, and it works extremely well. So if you like my review and found it informative, you want to get one of these for yourself, click on the link down in my description box below and make your purchase. When you do, it helps support my website. Another way to help support is to click on the support button on the front page of my YouTube channel. When you do that, you can donate any number of dollars, and that's going to help me produce higher quality content to give back to you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below in my comments section. I will get back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks again for tuning in to TrailerMountain.com. Please keep checking back for more gear reviews and other outdoor related hodgepodge. Take care, guys. Get outdoors.